How disturbing. Okay, I think everything is good to go. I do need to tab out to get that timer started, but I guess we start from here then. Alright, so welcome. This is weekly one-shot number 319, Saving Princess. Great, a game that pretty much nobody knows about, which means they can't do vigorous research to place their bets on the gambling for the weekly one-shot. Somebody was saying they've gone broke from voting on win all the time. Well, my overall win ratio is something like 60%, so if you had always voted win on me, you'd be in the riches, so don't blame that on me. In any case, this is Saving Princess. It appears to be a Metroidvania. I had to shell out over $3 on itch.io for this title. Fishlips recommended it, or at least he submitted it on the weekly one-shot list. He says, beat this game, you have 2.5 hours. Very well. In that case, I'm going to have to tab out to start my timer. Tab back in. Oh good, it didn't capture my desktop. And we get going. And already we wasted almost 10 seconds. Come on, let's get moving. Alternatively, someone submitted it as fishy to pin it on him. Oh, that's possible. I can't really check to see if people are who they say they are in those submissions. So very simple controls, it looks like left, right to move around, Z to jump, X to fire, and you slowly regenerate your shots, but you can also use those shots to double jump or triple jump. But there's this weird thing where if you hold down and X while you're jumping, you can get extra height. That is complicated. It seems to be better than just tapping jump all the time. Anyway, let's not digress too much with that. Let's go exploring, Hobbs. Ah, okay. It's going to be like that. I thought that area looked suspicious. We ran in, and what do we get? I don't know. How do I get you? Do I shoot you? I do. We now have faster reload already? Well, that's extremely welcome. How much faster? I don't even feel it. Can't give anything on odds with 8 minutes left. So yeah. I only have like 80% lose rate prediction on Tarkin. Well, good job you. Is Tarkin really as rich as he sounds? All that ice cream doesn't come cheap. So it looks like we have Metroid-style gated doors that we can't get through. If I just max jump, can I get up high? Okay, good. Very good. Yeah, the more you hold down jump, the higher you jump up. Which has been the standard in platforming games for as long as I can remember. Here's our very Metroid-style game-saving apparatus. It's going to be one of those shoot every wall that you're suspicious about, but since shooting costs energy and it's slow to reload... Oh, login required. Please step on the scanner. Okay, can I log in? Welcome. Our name is Portia Crane. That can't be a real name. Please check your map screen. Review coordinates. Q for map screen. Do not press R at any point. R resets the game. It would appear that I need to reach these coordinates. Very good. Oh, hello. These areas must be secured. The cave, the volcano, the Arctic, and the swamp. Not sure I understand, but I will keep moving. I will not move in this direction, though. It appears to be blocked. Can I save again? Doesn't seem to be a limit on saving. Very good. Alright, in that case, where can I go that I haven't already been? Down, right, and down and right. But hang on, those doors were locked. How about you? Alright, the first thing that looks like an enemy. I can't seem to duck and shoot, but I can shoot down. Oh, right, no, I don't need to. They give something. I'm assuming that was health, since it was a purple little ball. Let's try hitting them. Alright, so you touch them, they hurt you, and they give you back health. All nice and simple. I do like simple. Follow-up question will be, do these enemies respawn? Not sure I want the answer to that. Can I shoot up? No, I cannot. Can Metroid crawl? I'm rich, but all my money is in assets, like miniatures. Would they happen to be Warhammer miniatures? After all, that could be relevant. Okay, speaking of relevant, that looks like somewhere I want to be. What if I go... No, okay, I thought maybe I could shoot my way or crawl my way through there. Such a sign of maturity, calling your little toys miniatures. I'm conflicted on a long play vote, says Baron. Both games sound great. But like I said, Star Sector was close second last time I was up for vote. But Chaos Gate, it's like Xenonauts or XCOM, but bathed in Warhammer. Destroying the evil Chaos Marines. I still think that area over there looks suspicious, but it's a no-go for getting into it. This game boasted it would work with controllers, but it was having nothing out of my Dualshock. Although it did say it would work with the Xbox 360 controller. I've never liked the Xbox 360 controller. So I am obviously seething that it became the standard for PC controllers. I've never found... Well, except for the... ooh, okay, right. Sharp, spiky, glowy things hurt. Except for the original Xbox Duke controller. Right, that was a pretty cool controller. Close shave. That looks very suspicious over there. Kind of looks like if you just jump into that, you'll be fine. But I am all but certain failing that jump means death. So we'll leave it be for now. Wonder how many Metroidvania-style upgrades we're going to get. Actually, I don't know why I'm calling Metroidvania. This is just Metroid. Where's the Castlevania in this Metroid? Do we think we can make this? Doesn't matter what we think, what matters is what we can do. We cannot make that. Okay, or at least I cannot make that. Am I going to need some kind of additional jumping ability to make it? The Duke was great, doubled up as a hammer if required as well. Certainly was big and chunky. Now, our main man, Fishlips, would have recommended us, well aware that I am not the world's biggest fan of Metroid. Gosh, this control's awkward. I'm trying to jump up and then shoot that to see if it unveils anything. But it's got this weird thing of having to release, jump, and down, and then fire, even though you're firing to move further up. So, game control's awkward to say the least. If only I had an Xbox 360 controller in the year of our Lord 2025. Tarkin Rex says he has 12 armies across the various versions of Warhammer, 10 regiments of Inner Sphere mercs, and 7 galaxies of clan mechs. Good lord, I think that rivals my brother's collection. My brother worked for Games Workshop for a while. He's an excellent painter. Plenty of his models are on display if you went into Games Workshop in Scotland. I wonder if he still paints. Yeah, of course he does. I went into his man cave shed. It's full of wall-mounted paints. Very cool. Tark actually has his collection insured. Oh, impressive. Oh, speaking of impressive, I might have to be that if I'm going to defeat this boss. who I'm going to assume we have to shoot in its glowing eye. Having your jumping and your shooting be a resource is certainly very interesting. Makes me a little uncomfortable about doing movements unless I am full-on jumpy jumps. Oh, down we go. Oh! Clinging to life. Come on, show me your eye. Ah! Wait, how am I even still standing? I could have sworn I was down in the dead zone there. I'm willing to believe Reste's assessment that I am simply a god gamer. Okay, now that's great. More shooting, more jumping. More. Now, if this were a Metroid-style game, there'd be some kind of additional secret here. But let's not make assumptions. You know what assumptions make. Oh, I see. With the extended clip, I'll be able to make extended jumps. Like over that jumping part I was failing at earlier on. Let's give it a go. Pandora's putting in Pandora, you've been here long enough. You're well aware we don't really have bot commands. It's extremely rare. Maybe you thought it would be a rare enough occasion for that. Although, to be fair, that's not the world's worst idea for having a bot command. Whenever there's a long play vote coming up, that's always the question, because you can't have everybody know. Right, I remain curious if I can get through that. We have just saved, so... Nah. Okay, there was an attempt by me. Was there anything over here? Rekindle my memory. No, that was simply the way we got to where we just came from. Prior to our mega jumping ability. I'm just too good. Anybody remember where that line is from? I'm just too good. It's from a Nintendo 64 game. And it's a line that has always stuck with me. Just set up multiple commands and make them all result in a timeout, says Thagnus. Now we're talking. Thagnus thinks with a hammer. As well he should. Hey, alright, we are rolling in the upgrades now. Maybe this is the secret to enjoying Metroid-style games. Learn to love the upgrades. You do just become a demigod by the end of Super Metroid, though. You can pretty much fly indefinitely, crawl your way up every wall. Ah, that did give me a hint as to where to go, though. Oh, very good, Mativia. It was indeed Perfect Dark. If you hit someone with the Psychosis gun, they'll go around and start boasting as they shoot their ex-colleagues, and one of his lines is, "I'm just too good." It was a perfect Psychosis gun target in one of the Mayan missions. He carries, I believe, a silver and a golden magnum, which is called the DXL56. Definitely wrong on some of the... Oh, Christ. Definitely wrong on some of the letters or numbers there. Good heavens, one has to be cautious about shooting versus dodging. Let me out. Oh, you rotter. Ah. Whoa. Once again, I'm just too good, but that was also muckle too close. Powered blaster. Whoa. That'll be the first one, and my gamer instincts are telling me that that opens up the doors that we saw earlier on, which had a red thing. Does that mean my powered blast also happens to my first double jump? Oh yeah. It's good to be good. I wish I had known that getting 0 health doesn't actually kill you before voting lose. Yeah, I'm actually curious how one dies. Let's find out, shall we? So is there some kind of mercy timer on your final bit of health? It'd be a bad time to figure out this game actually has a life system. Let's try it again. 1, 2, 3, 4... 9, 10. Ah! Fascinating. So it's kind of like Halo then. You've got your regeneration in addition to your life. Only a bit though. Right, where am I heading? I want to go right and all the way down. Over to Volcano Zone or something. Volcano Zone? Volcanus? I haven't been to Volcanus yet. I'm busy with Gleba. I've only spent about an hour in Gleba, but I wish to spend many... Oi! Whoa now! Gonna need you to stop doing what you're doing. No need to kill, well, frankly, anything unless I want some health back. So let's not waste our time. Well, now I do need that health back. What was the story over here? I believe you wouldn't open up unless I blow you up. Not being able to aim up continues to bother me. My instincts tell me to do so. That was off-putting. You're doing Gleba before Volcanus? I'm just doing it in order of the planets that interest me. So, of most interest to me was Fulgora. I like the recycling. Well, I want to like the recycling. Because I wanted to be able to turbocharge quality quickly, and recycling certainly helps with that. And beyond that, I really wanted to check out Gleba, because Gleba unlocked the next level of quality. Basically, quality is very addictive, so I want to play around with it quite a bit. Do those spiky things hurt? Yes, they do. Good. Well, not good, but good to know. But about an hour after arriving on Gleba, the interaction between spoilage and nutrients really activated my almonds, so I'm all in. I want to know more. I want to set up beautiful closed loops. So I will. Clip extension, great, give me more. Still only the first one is powered up, though. Oh boy. We've got ice physics now. Seems like jumping can largely cancel it. I find the same thing in real life. If you're on ice, just keep jumping around. Then you won't slip. Again, be very careful not to hit the R button. R button, just no questions asked, resets the game. I don't know why the developer thought it would be a better idea not to put in some kind of confirmation on that. What game are you talking about? Factorio, of course. Oh, this is unpleasant and unfortunate. And I really continue to wish that I could aim up. Whew. Jesus. What an unpleasant place to be. Can't aim up, ice physics, and the floor hampers your movement. I don't want to be in Aquilo anymore. Did you see a new Rune Factory came out? Yeah, I'm not really interested in it. I'll check it out eventually, but there's no drive to do so, aside from, hey, it's Rune Factory. Rune Factory is almost dead to me after Rune Factory 5. What about a new Princess Maker? So I was never that into Princess Maker. I certainly played it, and I played Volcano Princess. But I really feel like the genre is stuck. Like they need to grow and go somewhere. Oh, crumbs, that was the only way around, not a shortcut or a special way. Seems I'm going to need some kind of melter ray or similar. Okay, these flying enemies are really grinding me when I can't aim up or down. Well, I guess I can aim down by double jumping. I should have saved when I was back there, huh? Guess I haven't really made any progress. Ah. Well, this continues to be unfortunate. Can I just run to the end here? And run again. Ah, oh, Christ. What an unpleasant area. Yeah, the flying enemies at the same time as the ice is one thing, but also the floor that hampers your movement. Don't listen to Raziel. Poor performance does not mean sandbagging. This is actually quite difficult. And I consider myself very good at platforming. Perhaps pulling less aggro is better aggro. But yeah, see this? See my ability to jump out of this deep snow and my ability to move? Makes things unpleasant. Good start. Get the big jump. Okay, there we go. Take note of the additional spikes. Also, if I double jump, there's a good chance I hit into the spikes above if I do it with the big bang attack. Grim. Okay, well I can hope for a save point before any real progress here. Whew. Ow. The double jumping from the Big Bang attack is quickly becoming a liability. I don't want to be in Snowtown anymore. I sandbagged magical oh, Crivens. Yeah, I know what you mean. I thought of Poppin' Twinbee there, not Magical Poppin'. And then I thought, did I ever actually run Poppin' Twinbee? I can't beat that game, I don't know why I would run it. But yeah, Magical Poppin'... That end zone I got roasted in. Ice? I missed that entirely. Was there some information on switching between the weapon type, or is this just my upgrade now? The information just whizzed by there. Oh, good. That's also what we need, a boss fight with all the stuff that restricts your movement. Wow, that's just savage. So your choice is between standing on ice and standing in deep snow, and this guy just sweeps down. Well, at least if there was info about switching your attack, I'll be able to read it now. Right, press select. Select? What button is select? I'm playing on a keyboard. Shift. Shift is what we need to switch. Alright, my best bet, I imagine, is to stand here. Ow. What do you do there? He swings down to collide with you whilst shooting up. So if you jump over, he shoots you. If you stay down, he collides with you. Maybe he can't hit you if you're in the deep snow. Oh, I know the game you're playing there, Ninja. Yes, R resets the game. With no prompt, just bang, resets. Oh, I can't wait to not be in Ice Zone anymore. I don't know why ice physics continues to be used in platformer games. It has never been enjoyable in ever. Okay, I'm not safe there. And I'm not safe... How do you deal with this guy? Not safe down below, not safe up above. I think my only best bet is to freeze him, jump over him, and then shoot him up the arse. But I need to make sure that I have charge on the freeze, so I can't use all of my rounds. Did I stutter or something? Not even in Mario 3. Alright, let's try my brilliant tactics here then. Okay, he shoots me even in that, and I get hurt touching him while he's frozen. Good lord. Well, it's a good thing this game has saves and apparently unlimited lives. I wonder what the first game to have ice physics was. Oh, good god. And he's got some kind of invulnerability stopping me from... Come on! Must be a way to deal with this guy, but what? Hey, you're right, Raziel. I do not have unlimited time. I can't even see my timer. Oh, hang on. I can see it on OBS, right? I'm half an hour deep in this 2.5-hour challenge. Roger that. Alright, maybe the secret is to stay in the corner. Maybe it's not to stay in that corner. He's certainly activating many of my pet peeves when it comes to platform enemies. The enemies hurt you on contact, so they just decide to ram straight into you, in addition to firing. Oh no, okay, I don't get to immediately gimp you then. Maybe the trick is to run away. No, he clears the whole damn screen. Does this look difficult, or am I just managing to make it look difficult? There's certainly a way to deal with this guy, but I'm not seeing it. Is there a crouch mode? No. Or if there is, it's beyond me. Hang on, there's a readme. Okay, I'm going to check the readme just in case. Well, I got further than normal there, but I was still mortgaging my life. Okay, right, where's my readme? You'll probably see my desktop for a bit here, because I have to use desktop to capture. Jumping, firing, firing downwards, select weapon, map screen, full screen, hard exit, reset. Nothing else. Okay, How unfortunate for me. Seems I just have to get good. How do I get good against this guy? He's so incredibly unfair. I meant to, thread the needle or something. Maybe I can smack him while he's busy doing that. Alright, maybe that's the way. He spends some time fiddling with his doodah. Ah, Christ. So hard to dodge. With that attack, it would be hard enough dodging his swoop attack if I was on solid ground, let alone ice and deep snow. Okay. Surely, when we beat him, he's done for good, and this game won't have any kind of boss rush, believe. Okay, I gotta not be in the deep snow ever. But you slide into the freaking deep snow. Oh, lordy. It's a good thing this is a weekly one-shot. This is the part where I'd put the game down and never pick it up again. Were I not under challenge stipulations. Alright, he goes up, he comes down, he gets punished, and I surely make my swift, beautiful get it. For God's sake, stop sliding! Ah, so incredibly frustrating. once more into the fray. Okay, I need to think how to stop sliding, because often what I do is I land on here and I focus on him, and then before I know it, I'm back in the snow. So when you land on this, jump again quickly, but just once, to cancel your sliding. Oh, that's easier said than done. Most things are. How do you jump over this guy anyway? When he has those kinds of shots. Where did all my firing go? I feel like I wasn't recharging there. Maybe you don't recharge in snow? Is it possible to just keep freezing the boss? Ah, I had not considered that. Maybe I should. Rather than punishing him when he is frozen, just keep myself able to constantly freeze him. Good thinking. No, because he gets his invincibility when he unfreezes. How do you avoid that? Everything above him is death. Everything at his level is him ramming into you. Right. Smack him, jump over him, or fail to do so. Where'd my freeze go? I swear sometimes I'm just not getting my stuff back. Oh, God. Right. Need to think about other approaches here, because this isn't working. Maybe there's something like, if you're near him when he does his swoop, you can jump over him because he hasn't shot yet? What a miserable boss. It's up to me, apparently. Maybe the battleground has something special. Yeah, it's got something special. It's got deep snow that restricts movement horrifically. And it's got icy stuff that you keep sliding around on. Right, freeze, get over him, try to punish. Okay, I thought maybe I could freeze from there, but doesn't it seem like I'm safe from attack here? Nope, no it does not. Jake can stop making the lose lobby feel better at this point. Is appreciated, but not necessary. Oh, good. Then I'll activate my God Gamer skills. Ah, damn, he was doing his, doing whatever he does. does some kind of idling thing when he does a number of flybys, which gives me an opportunity to shoot him down, but it's not a great one. How do you dodge this? How in God's name do you dodge this? Can't you just block? No, there does not appear to be a block. Maybe you can instantly kill him if you freeze him and then hit him with your big bang attack. Let me try that. That is the one thought that I have here. So we freeze him, switch weapons, and blow him up. Nah, there was a thought there, and it wasn't even a bad thought. Alright, DPS race engage. Might work. Might be cool. Just don't swoop me. No! No! I was in the snow, so I couldn't jump high enough to destroy him there. I think it's a solid idea, though. We're gonna go with it. I got lucky there. He took a breather after every single swoop, I think. And that's what you need, because I cannot see how you dodge his swoop. You son of a gun. Nah, just, I think that's the end for me. DPS race is the primary strategy. Is there nothing this man will will not steal from Lucky? That's okay. Lucky has stolen plenty from me. He'll understand. Alright, let's try. Stop, take a breather. Get out! Stop and take a breather. Stop and take a breather. No! The controls on the ice are just so awkward here. Well, for what it's worth, I think I do a lot better on a controller. Maybe I should have set up Joy to key for my Dualshock. Ow. Cease and desist. Okay, I need to somehow not get hit here. Ah, wow. Was finally able to dodge at the right moment. Now we're out of here. God, that felt complicated. Using the arrow keys to move on ice and then bouncing between jumping, firing, and switching weapons. Feels really awkward to play a game like this without using my thumbs at all. Alright, through that nonsense. Actually, this is a very nice thing to have against the bats. Well, I'm sure they're bats, whatever these jerky birds are. If you're in a video game and you fly, you're a jerk. Oh, I can't wait to not be in the ice zone anymore. Case in point. Oh god, oh god. Get the hell away from me! Well, good thing we saved after that fight. I wonder, was there anything over here? Oh, that does not bode well. That means we're going to be coming back to the ice zone later on. Assumedly when we get some kind of ice-destroying beam. I appear to be stuck. Okay, there we go. I believe there's ice door over here. Yeah. Not that I could see it, but I could remember it. See it in my mind's eye, as it were. Whew. And that's quite nice. If you get the health back, you actually go up to 2 instead of 1. So you're not punished for not waiting on health regen. No, just let me out of here. Get away. Right, where are we going anyway, and what use will ice be for me? Well, actually, there was another explodable door, wasn't there? One that I passed by, so let's just go and check that out. But where was it? Right and down? Damn right. Hope for 3+ more suffering bosses if you're a lose lobbyist. Hey, what kind of zone does this look like? What? Instincts tell me that this stuff hurts. Bet ice would help me out here. Oh yeah. Oh no. Alright, all well and good getting this upgrade, but I also need to get out of here alive. Good job, mate. Oh, Christ, you get away from me. You know, I don't want to deal with that again. Let's just go and save. Who made Jake play Metroidvania? Well, I made Jake play Metroidvania. I saw Metroidvania and I thought, okay, we can deal with this. Remember what you learned in the support group. Metroidvanias can't hurt you unless you let them. But I saw 2 other things, including this was Fishy's contribution, or Fishy's recommendation, whatever you want to call it. And it was only 2.5 hours, so even if it's suffering beyond measure, I can handle 2.5 hours of that. Is what I'm telling myself. But I believe me. Yeah, it could be someone cosplaying as Fishy. Let's not discount that. This lower area seems too suspicious for words. Okay, I thought there was some kind of ultra secret over there. Ooh, easy now. Yeah, you just deal with yourself there. Oh. This Metroidvania on the weekly one-shot not that long ago. What was it called? It was brutally hard. And no, that's unfair. It makes it sound like it was actually difficult. It was unfair. Completely unfair. I fondly recall a boss segment where the boss would just teleport on top of you. And of course things hurt you by contact, so if the boss just wanted you dead, you were dead. Yeah, maybe that's what it's called, reverse Metroidvania, because every time you beat a boss, the enemies got more powerful, and you did not get any power-ups. There was nothing to make you stronger as you went along the game. Limited lives as well, so enjoy starting over. What is this? What is this? Boss encounter on exit? Who would have suspected? I would have. Do you want to just chat? No, but you also do not want to get frozen. Wow, that was oppressive. Let me just suck my thumb over here. Ah, damn. I thought I had him. I thought his thrown projectiles would smack the thing above me. And I would be safe from harm. I still think there's merit to that idea, though. Because it's my idea. And it inherently has merit. I remember Tyrion. I also remember Tyrion. When's he gonna finish that Mario run? Good grief. Overwhelm was the name of the game. That does sound agreeable. Man, these bosses are something else. Killed the first two in one shot, and naturally, the next one's come along and pushed my bits in. Go high, no, go low. Just don't do anything. Maybe when he goes for his throws, I need to get right next to him and punish, and then stay away. But the thing about these bosses is they all have incredible movement, because they can just hover, float around, and swoop. Whereas what can I do? I can can run and jump like some running, jumping guy. Of course, that's the problem with getting close. They hurt on contact. Zingus says he fondly remembers laughing his arse off all stream. Damn that Zingus. It's season, high season over here at Balaton, so my disgust towards Germans is at an all-time high. Ah, okay, so to counter my brilliant idea, he also just shoots forward in a forking technique. Wonder if I could still do him in from here if I use my spread shot. If I'm above him, I shoot him with spread, and then I jump whenever he shoots something that would land at my feet. It's an idea. Why would it ever dip? Well, when you lack exposure to Germans, you start thinking crazy things like maybe Germans aren't so bad, or maybe it's not all Germans. Oh, easy now, easy now. He's the one punishing now. Oh, this doesn't feel fair, man. Right now we seem more like a loading princess than a saving one. Oh, the smack talk I gotta put up with when I'm on a bit of a losing streak. This game is hard. Incredibly oppressive. Right, think about it, think about it. Very hard not to be under constant aggro from this guy, so what can I do? When I put distance on him, he just follows me. He shoots and he throws bombs, and those bombs persist. Man, do they persist. Actually, maybe I get a lot more bang for my buck if I use my big bang attack. It also has more distance. Get close and comfy. Let him transform. I'm imagining things, or does he get floored when I hit him with this in the sky? Don't think I'm imagining that. Oh, you rotter. Alright, but I think I have a bit of a plan of dealing with him. It's just a question of... how do I keep my distance from him? Because we do have to pass each other by every now and then. Well, that's not how you start. Unless your way of starting is taking 3 damage, 4 damage, dying. We sure the war isn't already lost, given what we're dealing with here? Looks like there's a secret room I missed just underneath the save spot. Maybe it contains something that would get me through this better, like an extra life. Watch out, Jake, his bombs hurt you, they sure do. Your movement in this game feels really punishingly slow compared to these bosses. Well, I gave as good as I got there, I'm sure. Right, I am going to check for that potentially hidden room. Am I? No, that's too much backtracking. Winning? I feel like there was something exploitable there. No, I just don't have the range. As opposed to him, who has the persistence of those bombs. Exploit away, Jake. This isn't the Olympics. Well, even if it was, you should still exploit. Well, even his regular shots persist. If I wasn't getting my arse kicked, I'd be impressed. There's probably at least 2 more of these guys. There was the first one that showed up. See the guy with his green sword that just nothing personal kidded behind me at the start of the game? I bet he comes back for another round. Continues to hurt. No, freezing doesn't work on this guy. He doesn't get frozen like our previous foe. That said, perhaps I could big explode him, but I highly doubt this guy is susceptible to lava. We're still trying to get in that sweet little zone where I could dodge his bombs and freeze him from the corner there, but his bomb angles are too much for me. Ow. Wait, what the? You see how rapidly that shredded my health? Lava is deadly? Yeah, I'm not timing that well. Clearly, I'm trying to... Jesus. Please stop. Yeah, I can see why it looks like I'm just trying to jump into all of his bombs. I don't know how to get around him when he's got you cornered like that. Because if you just wait, he'll eventually do you in with the bombs because of how much the blast persists. He'll also shoot you, but he throws bombs in such a way that it's hard to get around him. Maybe spending more time in the central platform is better. It's bigger, but his bombs... I don't know how to avoid the bombs. If they land anywhere on the platform, they burn up the platform for way too long. You can't reasonably float above them without just eating more shots. And of course he takes his nice little time on the center platform as well. Oh, that was interesting. The way I was standing, he kept throwing the bombs into the lava. Attempt that. I was standing about here. Oh, come on! It hit the thing behind me and the explosion just comes out on a flat level, destroys her from behind. Very rude of him not to let me exploit him like that. Maybe if I stood a little closer. But there does seem to be some variance in how he throws his bombs. Too much variance. Is this more of a Mega Man where we need a new boss weapon or something? This guy will drop a boss weapon. Or at least I assume he will. We seem to get a new weapon at the end of each segment. I suspect it was meant to be in that chest, but the idea is, haha, this guy took it, and now we need to take it off of him. Because we're the nicer Mega Man. What was that? I was able to dodge him? Unbelievable. What's that? I can't dodge him again? Believable. Oh, you rotter. Ninja's saying we don't need a new weapon, we need a new runner. I wish I could compel other people to run this game. And then we'll see what it takes to beat this. How do I even dodge that? The explosion is on the ground, I need to jump and levitate above it. But if I do, he's already got a bomb in the air for me to jump into. And if I jump away, I just end up cornered and I can't jump over him because of the bomb arc. What do you do here? Yeah, jumping to the left and getting cornered has never worked for us, Sevonen. Maybe it would have worked that time, though. Yeah, that just death. Absolute death, because you get knocked back and stunned when you get hit as well. Which is not conductive to getting over him. Tarkin just wants his sweet win and for us to move on, right? If Tarkin needs the win, that's all the more reason for us to succeed. Good grief. What an oppressive boss. Feels even more so than last time. Can you shoot the bombs? He shoots bombs faster than I can shoot them, because I have to wait for my energy to recharge. That said, it doesn't answer the question. Can we shoot the bombs? We can shoot them with our face. No. No, we cannot. Alright, well at least I feel like I've got a good start on you. Shoot you, run away, shoot you out the sky, jump over you, including hitting you like that. I can't get over how long your bombs last there. It's not even remotely fair. If he throws a bomb where you're standing, you need to no longer be standing there. But let's say he's standing to my right and throws a bomb here. I have to jump here, and from here there's no escape. Well, maybe I can escape when he tries to fly over towards me. You know, very rapidly, just GTFO. I can give it a go. I am not happy at how much everything he does persists. He persists, his bullets persist, his grenades persist. Is this the only boss you can tackle now? I think so. I need his explosive stuff to get through the frozen barriers and ice zone. Or so I will choose to believe. Please stop doing whatever you're doing. Oh no, trapped. Yeah, if you're in a corner, you need to immediately be getting out of that corner, because if he lands and traps you there, you can't get out. The bombs block you and he physically blocks you. Yeah, true, no more ice physics here. Instead, there's just lava that burns you in seconds. I think it's lava kills you faster than real world lava. Ow! Come on now. Halfway through that timer, we gotta keep moving. I'm cleaning up a flooded basement, being trapped in a corner. It seems very familiar. Good luck with that. That takes quite a lot of time and effort. What are you doing, laddie? His freedom of movement. So disgusting. Why does every enemy get a hover pack? Where's my hover pack? Maybe I'm using the wrong finger. So you meant to use your middle finger and ring finger on the keyboard when playing mouse and keyboard like this? What is he doing? I'll tell you what he's not doing, dying. What a shot! All of my shots to hover there and I couldn't outlast the freaking bombs. Right. Blue in win lobby and suffering bosses to beat face into. He does like keeping distance. Perhaps I could use this. A bit of the problem is if I'm close to him, he just shoots me in the face. Yeah, he does like to just shoot me in the face. Try not falling in the lava. I hear it helps, says a man with very wet feet. It's difficult not to fall in the lava whilst dodging these bombs with my face, because they will knock me into the lava. Also, his shots will knock me into the lava. Yeah, his shot sends me very far back. Lava can help with wet feet, soon you'll have no feet. Jesus. What am I meant to do against that? Lobs a bomb all the way across, it lands in the lava. It still hurts me when I'm outside of the lava. How in God's name did this maker design these bosses? It's so oppressive. If you get bomb above you, you can't jump, because that bomb will stick around for longer than you can outlast anything, and then you just get punished by more bombs or being in the lava. These bosses are ridiculous. Oop. Had a complete brain fart on jumping there. I started tapping backslash. Oh wait, why am I using this? Oh no. Things have gone bad now. What do you mean now? Yeah, there we go. Just in the bomb and we die. I think we have now spent longer on this guy than on the flying guy in the snow area, which is a bad sign. So I spent a long time on him. I think that guy took about half an hour. Damn it, fishy. Old Fish Lips personally responsible for this. There's Baron to call him Blessed Fishy. Also Baron of the Lose Lobby. How did the lobbies end up on this run, by the way? It's looking very good for the Lose Lobby currently, but what's their payout going to be? Maybe. Ye gads, man. What do you do against this guy? 1.2 million versus 900,000. Wow, that is a good, juicy payout. Oh well, all the more reason to destroy this guy and wipe the smirk off of their collective faces. Oh, come on! I really feel like you can punish him if you just keep sticking close and shooting him, but that is much easier said than done. With his erratic movement, and of course if you're both standing at the same point at any moment, he's going to blast you in the face, and that pushes you back and into the juice. Ow! Come on. Let me put you out of your misery. Put me out of mine. Some parts of that were feeling good, but most of it was not. Good lord, why did that not go away on my screen? Hold on, I think I need to refresh that. I find that if Twitch chat is open for too long on my side, it doesn't actually timed out people. So I have to look at those dancing lemons for much longer than I want to. Which is ever. Rainy bringing back the old puzzle game mantra. It does only take one bad puzzle for me to get ruined in a weekly one-shot, but this is no puzzle game. Oh dear. Ah. I think I made a huge mistake not making my controller work for this. I think if I was able to move with my thumbs, this would be so much easier. Son of a gun, what do you do there? Jump out of the lava, get bombed, be in the lava, die instantly. Ah. Can't stand these bosses. Yeah, so if this game does have a boss rush, I'm in deep, deep doo-doo. You are so incredibly unfair, you know. Enemies that hurt you on contact just flying into you is absolute scum in platformers. That was one of my biggest issues with that weird anime survival horror game, which I forget the name of. So it had enemies that had attacks, but they would still just run into you and hurt you. And damage on contact just was completely unfair in that game. The whole game sucked overall, but that was one of the many things that stood out at Signalis, that was it, yeah. Respawning enemies in places you have to backtrack as well. It was just awful. It was like all the lessons you shouldn't have learned from survival horror games, but clearly I'm in a minority, because that game was beloved. Not by me, though. I don't want to be in the lava! Are there upgrades to find? I might have skipped one, but at this point I'm not sure one of anything will help me out here. One more health, though the lava just drains your health in half a second flat. And more health won't help me when I'm stun locked behind his grenades, so... Ah! Bastard! Alright, 2 can play at your game. You piece of work. Ah! Okay, well, let's see how long it takes to get that set up again. What happened? It's like his health bar disappeared, but he kept on going. I think he had a trickle next to the bee. Oops. How dare he break the cycle? The life cycle. I'm not sure how I set him up there. I mean, I ran to the far left and then kept faking him out when he landed on the nearest platform. Ow. Gotta make that work again. It's the only thing we've had that even brought us close to killing him. Oh, I don't think it's happening here, but maybe. Nah, how do we get that going? I think I need to go way far left when he's quite far to the right. Then when he comes closer, then I jump in and spook him. Got to fire at the absolute apex of your jump during that exchange, though. You'll notice that I missed a fair few times. Oh, maybe I could do the same here, but perhaps... perhaps... I might have gone somewhere, but I landed in lava and I could not get out. One of the deadliest lavas I've ever seen in games, by the way. Reminds me of the mud in ActRaiser 2. Now the timing on that won't work. I can't get him on the first cycle like that, I think. If he's already landed, it's too late. I hadn't thought of that one, Busty Bookers. I will try going forward to not land in the lava, even though you have massive knockback on the attacks that you take. The timing was just not quite right there. Looked like a good setup though. Oh man, how swift people are to rip the piss. I hope they remember this moment when they're ever doing something in public and it's not going so well. No. No. Thought that might have been the one. Could still be the one. Get over here. No, you weren't allowed to do that. What was the timing there? Did I go a little too fast for a moment? Because allowing him to land makes everything go wrong. Yeah, not even close. Despite betting on lose, I was excited at the prospect of you beating him. Yeah, we've had him in a cycle for a couple of times, but we only brought him down to 1% health one time, and then he went ballistic. Which is to say, he started thinking at all again. Hey, I think we're doing pretty good legit here. Well, we were. Finally, Absolutely finally. Right, we have the flamethrower. Let's carry on. Oh, finally. No, I've no time for anything that isn't just getting out of here. I like this attack, though. Should I be going down? Maybe. Is this where we're going to find a power-up that would have made everything a whole lot better? Probably. Okay, I'm not worried about the life extension. It didn't really make a difference in that fight. We were never dying due to not having enough maximum health. Alright, onwards to the last glowing red area, potentially? Well, that would be nice. You might laugh, Shadow Cone, but it's true. Must be a way to that bit below me as well. Let's try our luck. Now, faster weapon recharge, that would have helped a fair bit in the previous fight. Would have meant that my super bombs were ready to go more rapidly. There's definitely something in that room over there. But what and how? I don't know. I will give a quick attempt at accessing it through the save area. There's a room below this, but how do we get there? I'm going to have one more look at it from this area. Look at that, there's something going on over there. Just grinding my way at the wall here, but nothing's working for me. Up and over, perhaps? How bizarre. Oh well, never mind that. I've got a game to win, and that room surely won't win the game for us. Let's return back to Icy Floor Zone and remind ourselves that we have only 50 minutes to beat the game. 5-0. Wait, what's that P room? What was P room? Okay, well maybe we don't have time to consider that. Well, that's not annoying. Wait, we haven't been here? But there are power-ups, no doubt, over in the icy zone. Do I go that way? Let's see what's this way first. Damn, maybe there's a power-up here that would have gone a long way for us. I am going to get the power-ups first, assuming that they are power-ups. There was certainly some inaccessible rooms in the ice zone that I am more than a little curious getting my mitts on. We need to go left, up, right, and around. There's also another strangely inaccessible room. It's nice that my attacks persist now. Alright, what you got? Yeah, life. Get a life. But I have so many. There we go. I'm suddenly glad I've got the life up. Yeah, sure there won't be a knockback reduction. Oh, don't get me started on how useful that would be. So definitely feel like coming here with the flamethrower would have been pretty useful. Oh my god, it clears the nonsense on the ground. And it removes the ice. Oh, right, but on the other hand, you wouldn't have been able to clear the fire area without chilling out the grounds below. Alright, I'm not that mad about it. Just a little bit. Also deals with all these enemies that group up on you. Please stop what you're doing. Return to the ice physics. Yeah, more games need that. Just a big on ice physics button. Funny how much you're punished for rapid firing in this game. You panic, you shoot a lot, and then suddenly you can't shoot at all. Interesting one to keep in mind. Ooh, now there's a thought. I can just burn the bastards with the persisting fire on the ground if I aim down. Cool. What a world we live in. Alright, you know what, you're fine as you are. Oh, maybe not. Maybe I do have to kill you. Does seem to be doing damage, right? Good. Although, interesting kamikaze attack. Alright, even faster reload. How fast? That's pretty good. Is there more? Yeah, there's more to the right. This could be costing me the entire run by making me take too long. And there is a save route over to the right, also good. Oi, how did you survive? If God had wanted you to survive, he would not have made me. Boy, this flamethrower feels like what I should have started with. Oops. Save first, please. Despite the obvious dangerous implications here. Just watching that timer count down though, and I'm not feeling great about it. Game saved. Good. And watch everything respawn, because respawning is fun! Oi. Does the last life rule apply? Last life rule always applies. And it's very obvious in this game. Well, obviously it doesn't always apply. There are no lives in a game, but there is one here. Although, I don't think that'll be of much comfort if we're coming down to the wire. Although, it's always nice to have some hope to grasp onto. There was an interesting talk about the game. Ooh, what was it? I played it on the weekly one-shot not too long ago. Makers of FTL, Travel Through Time, turn-based strategy game, but it's more of a puzzle game. Into the Breach. I watched a talk by the makers of Into the Breach, and they were talking about that strange mechanic where sometimes a building would not take damage. Starts out at something like 5 or 10 or 15%. There's a small chance that when the buildings, which it is in that game, it's vital to keep the buildings alive, there's a slight chance that they wouldn't take damage. And they said that was added because they didn't like how it was possible to be in a state in the game where it's just hopeless. You know, no matter what you do, you're going to lose because you simply cannot stop all of the enemy attacks coming in. So they added that so that you would keep playing because there's always a chance. There was a chance that that thing to stop taking damage would kick in and you'd be able to keep playing. It was a very interesting talk, and it was fun to see information on some of the mechanics in that game as well. I've already been there, haven't I? Yes. Still think it can go beyond that, but let's not get too distracted. I need to go down, left, down, right, down, right. And Into the Breach, it is actually a game that punishes you for doing better, because if you take out a whole lot of enemies, the game has an amount of enemies it's trying to get to, so you might feel that if you do particularly poorly on a round, there aren't so many enemies coming, and if you do really well, suddenly the game's throwing 4 enemies at you and you have 2 units. Because yeah, the game is trying to get to an equilibrium of enemies on the map. Pretty rough, huh? Alright, now we appear to be in grass zone. Oh, okay, but fire does not burn grass. Must be some kind of flame-retardant alien grass. Can I freeze the grass? Can I boom the grass? No, okay, we're just... Ain't no grasses around here, boss. Can I travel up here? No. Just rubbing my face against things, even taking damage, just to understand what I'm dealing with. Okay, that timer is running thin. We gotta get it a move on. Past experience shows that these bosses are not getting any easier. Wonder how much I would have ravaged Iceman if I had fire ability when I met him. Oh, that ain't happening. Need to go right, but probably should go left. After all, never do anything right. Rewarded. You're telling me ice doesn't freeze the water? What kind of rock, paper, scissors game is this? Don't press R. Do not press R. You might have noticed some people trying to coax me into pressing R. R resets the game. Do not press R. Also, stop jumping into the deadly alien plants. This is not Singularity. You do not have to kill yourself just because some old man tells you to. Very kind of these enemies not to be flying into me, making my life, my very difficult life, harder. Okay, what is this? There we go. No, I have no idea where I am. Although that tells me. There we go. Right, we are even more powered up. But for what purpose? Well, if I die, no purpose at all, so let's get back to a save zone. I'm assuming there's one above me, so I probably don't need to wrap over to the left area. Probably don't have to. But it would probably be prudent to do so anyway. Yeah, up and left. It's just a clean shot anyway, right? And let's go and burn grass zone boss to death. For DDR's sake, save. Don't maze again. But Mr. Maze promised me a sequel. Got horribly injured in yesterday's DDR, so I'm not sure I want to do anything for DDR's sake right now. Right, I suspect I am going to need... Oh, okay. That was not promising. Right, I shouldn't be using the Big Bang attack because it sends me too far up. It gives me such a woomph that I go into the greens above. But that's not progress. Where do I go then? Ah, I see it all now. Oh yeah, we really are Metroid now. Just checking that in case I was meant to go that way. Yeah, I was wondering why I was blowing into the sky so easily. You get off of me. Quite confident there's going to be a save room down here. Usually is right before the big bad. Who I do want to set on fire. Special beam cannon. No, I prefer shining finger. What the hell is that? That is not some kind of grass boss. Is it in any way susceptible to fire? Because I can do persistent fire and that will surely do great damage against it. Okay, don't go in the water. Gets rid of movement too much. Okay, well, I guess we're just blowing it up. Maybe. Not sure trading is a good idea, but I have a plan. I hope the plan is winning. I haven't consulted with myself as to what the plan is. Okay, boss, you can show up anytime now. But they named this boss Speedrunner's Nightmare. Oh, bollocks. So my plan was to dodge it. So I could get my health regen and then just tank whenever need be, but I didn't expect that I would have no time at all to dodge. In fact, you don't really get much time at all to react to this thing. I guess it's better if it comes from the sky. I wonder, am I better off just fighting you here? No, because then you double hit me like that. This boss is somehow worse than everything else we've fought so far. Would you rather fight Red Guy again? Well, knowing what I know, maybe. Okay, just be mobile. Just abandon keys, right, fishy? Yeah, they're certainly inverting the kill me instantly approach here. Easy now. All too easy now. One more. Well, I'm sure we're all collectively glad that's over. Alright, special ammo extension. Ooh, now that is handy. And it's also not a new ability, which is probably also good news. Alright, now what? Can we just leave? Leaving would be nice. 8 out of 8, 7, reload, 3 sec, mission time. Alright, well we've done everything. Do we just leave? Go to P-zone and get out of here. Let's hear it for getting out of here. How do I get out of here? Save and save often. So, let's hear it, chat. How much money is on Boss Rush? And then how much money is on me defeating Boss Rush? Because currently this is feeling a bit more Mega Man than Metroid. Boss Rush? No way. Also, where's this princess we were meant to save? Oh well, maybe P stands for princess. I've heard crazier ideas in a game called Saving Princess. Why won't you open? Okay, then what's still to be done? There's a C over to the left with a thing behind it. Save the K-Princess. Yeah, we need a little mushroom to tell us she's in another castle. Oh boy. Oh yeah, I remember this. Access granted. Error. Okay, well, let's just proceed. Error be damned. Oh God, it's you. Right, I have an idea. I hope to heavens that you die to flame. My brilliant idea is I'm just going to set the battlefield on fire. And you will die to it. Die to my fair and balanced approach, you son of a gun. Let's do the equivalent of teabagging him to death and move on with our lives. Yeah, I learned a lot from the fight with Red Guy. Ninja forgot his asbestos underwear. I thought the phrase was ninjas can't catch you if they're on fire. Oh, I feel fooled. Alright, come on, we got places to be. Oh no. Oh no! I thought we were joking about World 2. Oh no. Okay, it doesn't open. Oh, nice. I was wondering why my fire wasn't lighting the place up. It is. Alright, blind Metroid navigation. Don't let me down. Although, could you ever let me up? I hope I don't need to remember that, but I probably do. It's going to be something like a race to get out of here on time, like Super Metroid. Damn, Super Metroid being regarded as a classic, now everybody copies it, even though it sucks. Jinx, fire is just the best ability in the game, right? Destroys Ninja Man, lights my way in the darkness. Persists, area of effect, it's all good. Are you good? Oh, you don't look good. That doesn't look healthy for me. Ow. Ah, crumbs. Ah, crumbs. I'm gonna need some health back up with these floaty things. Oh, but they do oblige. Special attack back, please. No! That was going so well until it wasn't. Alright, let's make it go well again. Also, let's try getting there with all of our health. That might be conductive to a successful operation. Time check, 25 minutes, 24 minutes, 23 and a half minutes. Okay, have no fear, only have victory. I need to time that slightly better. Come on. It's just a rhythm game, and I need to get the step. I think it's getting faster on its attacks the more I injure it. Me too. Alright, there we go. We got the Volt laser. Oh no, no more game anymore, please. Let's just be done. Do I collect that or destroy it? Destruction sounds good. Now do I have to get out of here in a set time? Oh god, please don't tell me it opens these doors. Oh no. Please, I need to be done with this game now. No, not the time for upgrades. Now's the time for saying, here's the princess, good job, goodbye. Thank you, good night, and much love. Alright. 20 minutes left. Elevator, lab, engine, lab. I bet that's where they're keeping the princess. Oh no, not more branching paths. Just show me the princess and let's get out of here. Clip extension is of no use. It's all about using the big attack constantly. Unless I need to do some insane parkouring. But that just delays me using my weapon even further. Who the hell are you? Are you the princess? What in... You know what? Worked on the other loser, it'll work on you. Sonic boom all you want, Guile. I got your number. You and all your milk. Actually, he might well have my number. Check the P door? No, sounds like a waste of time. Clearly we need to make it to the lab. Go home and be a family man. He knows what he's talking about. Alright, it might not have worked so well, but I think we could make it work well. Where even am I? Oh, I see. He knocks you down. What the hell? It really is a street fight. Okay. I do think that works. We just need to not get mercilessly slaughtered in the corner by him. Yeah, I'm playing Mega Man, he's playing Tekken. I don't know the Tekken fighters, but I want to say save me, Balrog. Running incredibly low on time here. Yeah, Thagnus is right, we really should bring back the idea that you can't talk smack unless you have a sword. Too many people are just taking the freedom of speech for granted. Right, just stay the hell away from the corners, because the corners is where he just brutalizes you. Just get into the rhythm of setting Guile on fire. Ah, crap. No, you don't you dare, Guile. Whoa, jeez, where did my health go? Ah, I was so close. But what happened there? My health, it was fine, and then suddenly I had none. Yeah, I found the rhythm towards the end. He just got a good jump in on me when I had 9 points of health. No hugging. Hugging not allowed today, Guile. You must defeat Shenlong to have a chance of fighting me. Woo! Uncomfortably close. Stay down, stay out. Save. I don't like the fact he was just lying on the ground. He could get back up, couldn't he? Yeah, I needed to fatality that one. Oh, this looks promising. Long, indistinct hallway. Where are you, princess? Oh, I don't like this. This is something I'm gonna have to navigate as the whole place blows apart, aren't I? Oh no. It's a legally distinct Metroid. Oh, well, if you're gonna keep healing me like this, I surely have nothing to worry about. Ow. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, so they start coming down considerably faster. Yeah, staying off the ground, rendering you immune to fire tactics. Very rude. Alright, so just unload this as much as possible. And never panic fire. If you get down to normal shots, you're just not going to win. That's what I will tell myself here. What the heck? I don't think this is going so well. I can't stay aerial. That looks like a lot of running back and forth, but I wonder if those weapons that come down have different weaknesses, but there's no way I can keep scrolling through the weapons and react to them. That's just not going to happen. Jeez. Alright, starting to think the highest priority is just don't get hit myself. These guns are taking up an unfair amount of space on the screen, my friend. What the hell, man? Oh, I'm not feeling so good about the 11 minutes I have left to defeat this. Yeah, some of them can be destroyed. I think the greenish ones can be destroyed. Or maybe they can be destroyed by their weapon type. But again, I can't... You saw the speed they're coming down. I cannot switch my weapons. How did that even hit me, man? Ah, come on. Oh, I'm not seeing this. Maybe, right? Let's take a chance that maybe the boss has no hitbox, or hurtbox rather, at the very top, and maybe I can just fly around on top of them. Okay, it would appear that they do. Yeah, they die to their own type of attack, but they come way too fast for that. Or do they? Jesus. Oh wait, that was a big explosion, not big explosion. Ah, crumbs. This is just not happening. There's too much to think about at one go. I think what I could do is I could rely on the power of hope and luck. Worth noting that the fire thing... Okay, damn. The fire thing doesn't reach to the end of the room, but the other ones do. This game has a sequel? Oh dear. Maybe if you could, at the touch of a button, switch to specific abilities, this would be feasible, but scrolling through them? No way. Alright. I think we're just going to DPS race this one and hope that what comes down are the ones that we can destroy. Like that one, for example. Oh, I need my health back. Oh, that was a shame. I should not have picked that up. Oh, it does reach the end of the screen. Crumbs. Maybe it didn't reach the end of the screen when I was in the way. What the hell is this? The speed of those things coming down, man. So you meant to dodge them, switch abilities, hit them, collect their drops, and keep hitting the boss without jumping into the boss and getting smacked yourself. Because like everything in this bloody game, it does contact damage. And the amount of screen those weapons take up. Christ. So how much contact damage these things do? Because maybe I can just tank them. Especially if they want to give me drops like that. No, I don't think I can do this boss. Especially not with only 5 minutes on the clock. Are they coming faster? More you damage the boss, or more you let past you? Pretty sure it's the more I damage the boss. Because we had a session earlier where we very slowly hurt the boss, and the things did not speed up. No, I think I just shoot it and keep hoping that pleasant things fall down. Or maybe, I need to stay in the center. Yeah, I'm open to the idea that what I need to do more than anything is not take damage. Which might seem like the opposite of, holy Christ, would they slow down for God's sake? No, I will not, they say. Whew. The normal bullet types do much less damage. I was wondering if you'd rush fire once the boss gets low. Turrets start coming fast. Actually, I'm thinking what I could do is I could switch to the explosive thing, which does seem to do more damage. Actually, early on, let's try all the ones, see what does the most damage in the 3 minutes we have left. That's whatever. That's pretty low. That's pretty good. Hard to tell what's better, actually. Oh, but I will say this gives me a big jump, which could be very useful. Also takes out those things. Right, the fire one I've got to stay away from. It just does way too much unavoidable madness. Huh. Feels like when I'm far away they don't do anything. Oh, no. I tell nothing but lies. Okay, this is definitely not doing as much damage as this. Ah, Jesus, what the hell do you do in this fight? Is the brain the princess? Well, we're meant to save the princess, so far so good, I guess. Look at that hitbox in that thing as well. Nowhere near it and I got injured. Whoa, hello. I'd like those, please. That's certainly a way to win. Just get all the drops. Ah, jeez. Can you platform on the guns? No, you touch the guns, you take damage, even if you're falling on them from above. Oh, I think this is our last shot at it, though. We're almost out of time. You know, if you just kept doing this kind of damage to it the whole way, game, set, and match, right? So it's getting brutalized and fast. The problem is I too get brutalized. And that's it. That's us over the 2.5 hour mark. This is now a lose. Because, yeah, we died just after 2.5, so if we win on this run, that's unfortunate. You gonna finish? I'm gonna take a few more stabs at this boss. I think my only hope is to out DPS the thing. I have no idea how you meant to beat this boss normally. It was all fine until those guns just sped up enormously. Clearly game made for people that are of superior build than I. Fortunate ammo drop, or fortunate health drops. Going a long way here. Would go a long way here. Jeez. It's such horrific bullying. What were they thinking? Yeah, at any one point you can have 4 different things coming down to attack you. Are you meant to scroll between all of your weapons, shoot them, whilst dodging their shots and the boss, and they come down on both sides? I don't get it. What are you meant to do here? Health drop, very welcome. And sometimes the weapons don't shoot as well. Riddle me that one. Damn. I lost my mojo. Wasn't able to destroy the 2 green guns that came down there. I know one thing for sure, 2.5 hours was not Fishy's time. There was no indication of how Fishy found this game. If he beat it or in what time. I'd be ever so curious to know, though. Is it 2 left and then right? Yeah, once it's fast enough, though, it's, it might as well just be coming down from both sides at the same time. Yeah, I think fire by far is the deadliest one because unlike everything else, it persists. Although I don't know, that ice has its way with me. Ow! Ah! What the hell do you do? Whew. Okay, Tarkin Rex has given me his ancient wisdom from down under. He says, get good. Alright, let's try our best at Tarkin route. Fire, we hate fire. We love the green ones. Because they drop health sometimes. Sometimes they drop up to, what was it, 4 health at one go? Oh Christ, they hit you even after you kill them as well. This game has it in for me, man. Ow, 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 ow. God, come on. Of all the BS bosses we've had in this game, and it's been pretty much all of them, this one is taking the proverbial biscuit. You see, the problem there was that you didn't get good, says Tarkin. And Tarkin one of these days is going to have to show us how we get good. Whilst Baron is just going, yum, yum, points. Clown College ain't cheap these days. Do not ask how I ended up looking left there. I myself don't. Looking right. I do not know myself. Ah, Christ. Just everything is bad here. The rate at which the guns come down, the size of the guns. the hurt box of the guns, even when they're destroyed. There's a gusting persistence on that fire. And I swear something is knocking me down as well. Has Tarkin ever had a sword? Well, I think if you find the mod game list, you'll find that Tarkin is not there. He's a bit of a keyboard warrior. Yeah, yellow shot's knocking me down, makes a world of sense. Whew. The problem, it looks like I'm doing good damage, and I am. I'm doing great damage, but the rate goes down the toilet once those guns start pouring in. And of course, our foe here starts moving rapidly, making it very difficult to jump and attack and dodge. That's it. That was as close as I think I've ever gotten. Why do the guns sometimes not shoot? I don't know, but I have noticed that. I think they try to shoot when they're in line with you, and sometimes they shoot very early. But I'm pretty sure we can hear them fire off screen sometimes. Maybe there's an upgrade if you take the elevator first. Not unthinkable. Would be impressive. I've missed some game-winning upgrade here. Like a rainbow shot, combine all shots into one so I can finally deal with the guns coming down the side. That would be sweet. Super sweet. You get out of my way. Ow. More ow. At least we get some of that owing back. Interesting. I didn't notice that the big bad took damage there. Where am I? Oh, Christ, I lost myself. I may be imagining it, but do the guns not fire when you're not firing? Ooh. No, I'm pretty sure when I just jump to avoid them, they still fire at me, but... what a thought. Could you leave the room during the fight? No. When there's a boss, you get blocked by these weird gratey things. Alright, let's try the guns not shooting theory. I'm no longer on a timer, so we can take our time and figure it out. No, that sure looks like it shoots at me. Let's try again. And again. Maybe if I let up on my shooting for a bit, the guns will stop coming down so quickly. I see, that one didn't shoot. What's that all about? But that one did. Ow. Ow with extra ow sauce, please. What do you do here? Just what do you do? Once it reaches a certain speed, you don't have enough speed to run around the things. Yes, you can destroy the guns with their appropriate colors. The problem is, you see the speed they start coming at you, and you have to scroll through your weapons one at a time, and you gotta wait for your main weapon to recharge, otherwise you go down to shooting lemons. Actually, it's oranges in this game. So if you end up firing too fast to take care of them, you won't actually have the weapon at the ready to take out the guns. So no, I don't buy that that's a solution here. Also, how can you quickly think, okay, freeze, then fire, then big one, then fire, then laser, at the speed at which they come? I think the only reasonable way here is to DPS race the boss and hope that what comes down are also the laser things, so that your laser destroys them. Although being able to dodge every now and then might be a plus. Oh yeah, Christ, they still hurt you when they fall down. And why did it drop the health off screen? Being quite generous with the lasers here, but the lasers are not being generous with their drops. Resty is comparing this to a run that they're seeing on YouTube, where they did not switch away from green. Did they have anything I don't? Looks like there's space for one more health and weapon energy up, and I did see a room or two that I couldn't access, but I also do not know how to access them. Go get some upgrade. Yeah, we don't know how though. I would say that having a third Big Bang attack at the ready would be handy. What a tease though. When I first encountered this boss, I thought, yes, okay, we got it, right? I can dodge these attacks whilst hurting the boss. I did not anticipate it coming in at such a redunculous speed. And it is ridiculous. I'll not be listening to anyone trying to tell me that this is fair and reasonable. Unless I can beat it, then of course, you know, it was always easy. Perhaps even too easy. Don't you dare, game. It was almost too good. Almost too easy. Yeah, I thought I had it too. Boss had almost no health left, but that freeze towards the end really did me in. But yeah, I need things to go absolutely clinically here, or else it's just kablooey. Is there a fit? Let's not talk about that. Also, it's very useful for him if you start going left. You don't, so I gotta waste my time coming around here. Some health could be useful. Wow, loving all the green drops, but I need those later, not now, because that health will disappear. Although I could do with it now. Game does not want to oblige with the health drops. Not anymore. Gave me my chance when I didn't need them. Have you seen, where am I? Things start getting so hectic. I can't even see myself. Can't even see myself think. Yeah, it's almost definitely gotten an escape in 2 minutes Metroid style, they all do. It was never fun in Metroid, it's never been fun since. Focusing on dodging doesn't help here, because the enemies aren't going to stop coming down and shooting at me. I must do damage. Go left, you fool. Yes, my left. Okay, now that continues to be unfair. Stop dropping the health off screen. Wait, where did all of my health go? What even happened there? I think I got floored by the big hit, and then when I was on the floor, I got constantly hit by the fire. But yeah, there's nothing fair or fun about this. Oh. Has there been a boss here which has not been horrific? They've all been horribly cheap, unenjoyable fights. Yeah, that big bang attack right there is the one that floors you. And then when you're on the floor, as we learned from fighting Guile, you are at the mercy of lingering attack. Oh, Christ, that right... What the hell? Yeah, I watched that health just disappear. How about some health back, game? No. Oh, Sid says, I don't know about fun, but I'm having plenty of fun here. Ugh, any day where Sid is having a good time is a bad day for the rest of humanity. Why did Fishy give me 2.5 hours for this game? Again with a health drop I can't use. How about that one? Oh no. Yeah, there we are. We get floored by the big bang attack and just down we go. This is ridiculous. I could see a lot of people just never being able to beat this boss. As in, if you gave them 10 hours to beat this game, they wouldn't be able to beat this game. Yeah, the reactions, the luck, the quick thinking that it needs. Not like a Dark Souls boss where it points at where it's going to hit and then in the next half hour might back up like a lorry to hit that point. Nice. The health is actually on screen. Alright, I must say this is quite promising, given my huge amount of health. Well, it was promising, until Freeze came in and decided, nope, you shall not pass. Although maybe, right, just focus on killing the freaking no, don't get frozen! Kill it! Alright, now let's be done with this. Last life rule? 20 minutes delayed? 20 minutes delayed rule? Warning, secure documents. Oh, that was what the... Oh, who would have thought? We have 2 minutes to leave. Hang on, I couldn't help but notice we didn't save. Why can I not fully jump? My jump... Oh, I see. So sometimes when the ground is moving below you, you count as mid-air, so you're not actually jumping anymore. And then when you try to jump, you actually do your hover jump, which is minuscule, which tells me I am going to need Big Bang Attack jumping instead. That's not Big Bang Attack jumping. That is. Yeah, you know what the exploding thing in Metroid didn't do? It didn't impact your movement. God damn this game. Also, I just noticed there was a door to the left there. I'm about to find out something I didn't want to know. Come on, let's move. Where are we going anyway? Oh, we're not getting out of here alive. Wait, am I going the right way? Is it down and right? To P? I don't know, maybe. No, it's even a bounty hunter. They're not making it subtle, the inspiration behind this game. GG, and all within the 3-hour time limit. Brutal game, pretty unenjoyable game. Those boss fights are all nonsense. The navigation didn't feel particularly good. There's hard and then there's just unfair. Although maybe if I watch somebody else play this game, I'll see all the intended ways of fighting and see that, no, it really is fair. You just have to be good. Would you look at that? Only took us 59 minutes. Oh, right. I thought there was something weird with my timer. It was running suspiciously fast. I think there's a couple of upgrades we missed. And then if they get friends... Oh, okay, we're just back to the start, are we? Have you seen Void War, Jake? Void War. Why does that sound so familiar? Yeah, nice of Pepper to think that was a win, but we go by the timer that I have here. And I think we clocked in at something like 2:52:10 or thereabouts. Oh, Void War, the 40k FTL, like, yeah, no interest there. I'm not into 40k, and I watched quite a lot of Blobber play it, and did not appeal. Did not appeal at all. Alright, how do we switch this out? I think it was F4. Maybe F5? Okay, maybe not. Oh well, be that as it is, we have a couple of things to do now. One is to roll a punishment game, and one is to do a payout. So the first thing we need to do is get rid of that desktop capture. Nobody needs to be looking at that. But then we have nothing to look at. How do we survive with nothing? Well, I'll tell you what we can get. We can get the wheel. The wheel will keep us all company for a little bit. Bring me up wheelofnames.com. And then let's find a way to get it captured. Ugh, never happy when the wheel comes out. I never have it pre-prepared because I'm never prepared for losing. But seems like I am the ultimate loser today. The super duper high school level loser. I'll need to check this list first. Let's do the payout first because I have a habit of forgetting that one. Long play vote will become later. I'm going to take a break for lunch. And then I'm going to come back and finish off kindergarten. And after that, we will have the long play vote. You're not getting away just yet. Okay, so first things first. Choose prediction outcome. Only 30% of the points were behind lose, but I lost pretty cleanly there. That game was really, really difficult. And not fun difficult either. So well done, lose lobby. Enjoy your points. Enjoy your 3 million points, but you're getting a good payoff ratio on that. And let's have a look at the points summary. Ever so important to know who the glorious victors are this Sunday. Do we have the summary of points? Yes, I think we do. Ugh. It hurts. It hurts to look at, but there it is. It's also a little bit cut off. Hold your horses there. There you go. So look, just putting in a modest 150,000 lets Resty walk out with 500,000 points. That could have been you. Could have been almost 1,000,000 had you gone in for the full amount. Takiax going in with also 6 figures, walking out with 6 considerably beefier figures. And in fact, everybody else other than Floppy Peter also walking out with 6 figures. Well, given what they're like, 6 fingers now might not be far off. Derikari, well done. Lizard and your 66667, well done. Baron putting in the 50k. Clown College now paid for. Cricknate Ninjin. Why did Ninjin vote lose? I'm actually very surprised he did. This is kind of a Mega Man Metroidvania-esque game on the surface. It must have looked like a good one for me. Flying O is there, Tarkin Rex is there, telling me to get good. I can't believe he was on Lose Lobby but kept giving advice. And of course Floppy Peter. And they take away from these guys. I'm sorry to let you down. 5 people going all in with 250,000. Sumki, Legacy, Pandy, Greyvoid, G-Pick, and some other people who today are just losers, although some people are losers every day of the week. But never mind that. We have an obligation. Whenever I fail one of my weekly one-shots, I have to roll a punishment game. The punishment game is decided by, or the list is contributed to by supporters of the channel. And I'm going to go and get the most up-to-date punishment list game, starting alphabetically from A20, 420 Blaze It 2 Game of the Year Edition, Dank Memes, Goated Memes, Dank Dreams Edition, WoW out of 11 Like and Subscribe Pogger Z Edition, all the way down to Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, the Game Boy Advanced, where I must play the time trials. I take them all, I shove them into this list, I shuffle about the list a fair bit, and then we see it there. We've got Lex, Mortis, My Little Pony, Captain Planet, Cruelty Squad. Is this truly updated? Yeah, it even has all the stuff I've played off of it. So, round and round it goes. Whatever it lands on, we will be playing at some point in the not-too-distant future. Be gentle. Today's weekly one-shot was not. Captain Planet and the Planeteers from Shadow Slicer. Shadow does not put in kind games, so I believe this one is going to be really rather miserable. But that's the point of the punishment games there. It's not because I enjoy playing all these horrible games, I do to a degree, but more they add that sense of pressure onto the weekly one-shot. It's one thing to not make it in time, but to know that there's some punishment waiting for me really spurs me on. It'd be nice if there was something good waiting for me. It would be nice if there'd be this, I don't know, little volunteer corps who puts something on the line for victory so that I have a good reason to go forward. Or maybe if somebody puts forward a weekly one-shot, they go, hey, if you win, I'll throw in something for you. I'll order you dinner, or I'll perform some stream for you. But no, life is not that kind, is it? Right, away you go, Wheel. Yes, we have a long play vote to decide on while we have a game called Kindergarten to finish. But I'm going to take a short lunch break before I come back with both of those. So until I am back, it is a brief cheers and cheerio.